My people, my Biafran people, now how on a day? How on a day today? I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, depending from where you listen to the sound of my voice. This is the Biafra Superstars Media, and I'm holding it down. My people, this one is very, very sad. A solemn one. In this video, I want us to have a sober reflection. What the so-called governors are doing in the name of creating security apparatus. They are killing the people of Biafra, the indigents, the poor, the most vulnerable, with their so-called security groups they are creating. Fellow Biafrans, I want you to listen to this story of this woman and her husband. It's a very, very sad one. This is for the Igbo listeners. If you're fluent in the Igbo language, one of the languages of Biafra, then you may be able to understand or comprehend this analysis. But at the end, I will promise to break it down in a bit of English for my English audience. Fellow Biafrans, if you're ready, a very sad one. This woman you are seeing here, her husband was profiled in a bus. A lady was crying. She lost her phone. She was grabbing on the driver. Say, where's my phone? Where's my phone? This woman's husband now say, what's going on? She now look at the husband and say, it was both of them that planned it. She also grabbed the husband and the driver. She was screaming, thief, 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 thief. Before you knew it, the mob came around. The so-called security guards, security apparatus created by the governors, they came. And the rest was history. The man almost lost his life. Not only that, they kidnapped him in the process and asked his family, his poor wife, this woman you are seeing here, they asked this poor woman to pay ransom. 100,000 naira. You see, when they blame Simon Ekpa, blame Nnamdi Kanu for kidnapping, today, Simon Ekpa has been kept somewhere by Finland. And those that the governors, the politicians of the old states they call Southeast, which we know as Biafra, they are the ones responsible for the kidnapping, for the killing, the pillaging. This woman, her husband was accused of being an organ harvester. All because a lady shouted, thief, thief, thief. Fellow Biafrans, if you're ready, let us listen to the story of this woman. Very, very sad one. Very, very sad. Listen.
Hey, we're not.
Yes, sir.
Go again. Potatoes.
I'm watching also.
Okay. I had to go again.
I have watching also.
I want to come on edge because I'm on the Madonna. Jiggy Gabia, and you may interview the Madame Panoli. Get him as so give you now.
Ujia, Udito, Mama, Apera, Nobi, because Anya, my passion. Dito health, yeah. If not, talk a police in a map, yeah.
It's an Apera,
Manobi, how will a handcuff, Tiana, here window, not Kazia Mana, Goya, Ashina, Oshina, Hago, and 20 in Gapega, so one kind. I bet that there's someone who will have the agent who stop to say, yes.
That's in the let the carry Manobi.
How would they use Amawa?
Okay, the security.
Yes, security.
Amawa. You want to keep buying actually mad because in the man the full story.
Okay. Dimshina Niagara, Ayasha Majika yoga with the windows or yoga. So Imomoto Yahoba. One girl have Anna the moto. The other. The driver, Nakuwe. She may she weighing phone. Yeah, I heard that you might get she on it. The girl she oh, blessing two of them full. Yeah, Akaya, Akatima, Ndosho. For his own safety, yeah, put the girl aga. That's in one side, the one road, don't know by the left, general. So that girl will do because that was on Sunday. How she can't wait till Yasha and we hold Yahoo Uzun. Hana Koya, Hana Koya, Nala, you be thief. So me with him, Manachakashi Chaya, give Luya, Akochana, even up to now, on our use a map. Phone also as I'm not phone, Tia Nancy. ha na-egbukashicha ya ahụ. So e nwere one woman kọrọ ya nọ si na ya shikpa jụma ya ajụjụ ya sha ya hụ onye ike duru duma sha ya hụ ngugo ya nwe ga shikpa ya hụ ngugo duma na-etima timashi nnọgọpa ajụjụ bifo na-egbu ma na ha hụ onye oshọ na ya hụ ma ya na ahụ ma ya. So ye timazie I ha hụ onye oshi di manete ha hụ onye oshi kọma hụ kpọrọ ya gama na police motion na line say go die there those security people abụrụzie ya gamazie ama won youth hall. So ha nụrụ nga ahụ na-achị ya sibi no ngri ha bido pimazie ya shi ha bido pimazie ya ma n'olu kuma ya ihe ha hụ that na blood bleed ga that is ahụ ya bleed ga very much he were action bitter umazie ahụ ka blood ahụ stop o how come I say you go grip by force or you call your people make them send us money, so if not we will kill you here. Hey. So madam gets rebel woman in from Jumazia she side the able somebody only my so he won't come that place I become what go kill him before you come here. Them show okay Arapanga Hego and that is Ibukashi Chana Ibukashi Chana. So here shall send there I send there 100,000. I didn't send 100,000. I send 100,000 now who get weird there. Mushimu Borone Agama station, ya won't know when you should Borone Agama police station. Now police got judge about this thing, Mapake with the truth. How shall I send the mail if not they go kill her here? I didn't send the Zelang 100,000. So yeah she here with a phone here. Near that girl. She would a flash here. Now you come up on phone. No one who send that money. Now the Nangbalang she will send their money. Now this boy he put on a warrior so and when who send up to now how about that girl? Many accused they send and I go here discharge. That girl I have where? Yes, yes, the girl here discharge here with a phone with him. Yes, the girl she won't come out JJ flash here because that was my phone. Where I'm a so what was it the boy she the girl who block any number? Because the girl you put account number anybody who block all the number. So how block all the number? What is it? What if phone program? You say that girl, what is SIM card here? See any phone looking more. She won't hope money. Ma about that next send the money. About the head discharge education. That girl abia lamazia na maya halama. So here what is a SIM card here? See there. She will come and hulama. Come on, Holama. Them she who he na sell on even ga who hold on. Buy you for she will come on Holama. If not, and who give book there. Yeah, who people now around. She can who chocolate transport who did jala. Get which am I shoe ya. They will have 10,000 naira in okay. Put my shoe ya. Put watch ya. My necklace ya. Who also how to wash your china. Put your trousers. You won't divide it. Put your trousers. I put on here about there. Put your the trousers. Show Holama. You request ma for SIM card there. Because only just SIM card there in a transaction. He request ma for SIM card. He actually somebody, one guy have to go binna. Abozea. She who send there 20,000 in my account here. Who send the 20,000? I just bought those people here SIM card there. You have to go someone Maya. Hanya bari ma who send 20,000 naira. Yashina the boy. Ebreze je Ghana those security na alaya one of the SIM card. All the SIM card are born here with one with a memory card here. Ashen Ghana no never and the $10 muke and she can amigo collect the memory card. Amigo collect SIM card. This one say you never collect, she don't collect the memory card at 32 gig. You know what the seller for market amigo collector. Here with the security here with the 32 gig. With a SIM card, the second SIM card.
Listen.
That one. That boy is who gave you after image transfer to Obinna Benjamin. Okay. Obinna Benjamin.
Okay. Oh, you know the account.
Yes. Here you say 20,000 naira. So the boy, I help why I that SIM card. We say 2,000 naira here. She would just brought transport. Yes, pumps ya. She hold lama. Bogam jiri yo by your kemisha who have been how can you arrest an organ harvester? Arrest them, not a you even on that process, Ajuga bush. Oh, but I want that now. No, but that's now. I who only Nkwa. No bandage, how you are on a line. I only get through. That now one man will be on that now who recognize it and who only at the home at yes.
But you let to organ harvester, but I tell me, I teach the Torah now. That girl Jideria, no, you don't know where the phone, you know, you don't know phone. No, you don't see you to organ harvest issue, but I know what.
Ogam she the girl, she got no, you don't know where the phone. Yeah, she's there no way. How come I say here? Brother, appeared there. So you come and say that thing. Now, somebody up, I'll show one issue now. She come on here kumana that.
Security na amawo.
After Brochra, we got upstairs, you buy your home.
Okay.
Now, here come that in the police. I got the again because this way we got that now. Oh, who man or one day organ harvester. Yes. Now who kidnap?
Okay, how about the girl in Hoge?
Yes, Hoge Kuma. Oh, but one who did command that no an organ harvester. One an organ harvester. That day, they will not release him. I got here release here that day. I got police. Ya na chanyego o hashipa ya hulama ya krumu ya piacha ya ma nobi somebody with a heart problem with a heart problem somebody with a heart problem how piacha ya ma he cannot even see now as I'm talking to you people he cannot see he cannot see
Southeast governors
my brother I got my hospital
Southeast governors
yes enwende bogayan number yes what to she will send the ego no way go I send her that they will redo it they will redo the video
video viral as no organ harvester okay you said that you're going to have the video
me the video no organ harvester no accuse him no get ego the other person I she before buy that now before I had contact when you she the security who to go delay 5,000 who you go to Bama say Onishi. Ya make a party unzi. Maze would tell the go dim shy head her. Now ya recover chum when I get send them his wife go get to lay the money. Ya she okay na the orgashi that's now on your issue the security she that's now no way go here. Meet admin WhatsApp. Don't get till I hear. Another meet admin WhatsApp. Oh, but it's finished with me.
Dig back. I got to work in here.
Okay, sir.
My Lord, oh my God.
For now, I gave me the lady, that woman, that girl. I send the other numbers. I send there. But the three numbers I send switched off. So we are still going to carry out investigation. So Ebe will, going to get to the root of this matter.
Respect to Nonso Nkwa in this one. He has done a good job, my people. This is what we are talking about. To Finland, the governor of Finland, come and hear this one. To the government of Finland, come and hear this one. When we say these things, you say no because we love Simon Ekpa. We are blinded. We are misguided. We've been telling you that the ills happening in Biafra land are caused by the politicians, the so-called politicians from the southeast. They are responsible for all the mayhem, the atrocities. When the military come there, they come with their Fulani herdsmen, Boko Haram dressed in Nigerian military uniform. When we say all these things, you say we are telling lies. Look at the story of this woman. I'm in pains. I can feel her pain. That her husband, going to look for his daily bread, was blackmailed in the process. He was kidnapped in the process, and his family were called to pay the king's ransom, 100,000 naira. This is what they do now, free for all. It's a doggy-dog world in Biafra land. A doggy-dog world. Dog eats dog. A criminals will be there, set a girl to do their dirty job. She will be there screaming, thief, thief, thief. Before you know it, those thugs will come, those security men will come. They will catch people in the bus, beat them, call them criminals, then tell them to call their family. You call your family, they tell them your husband, your brother, your son is a criminal, is a drug dealer. He's an organ harvester. Pay us some money. That's the new game happening in Biafra land, in the absence of Simon Ekpa. But if you give people like Musa did a chance to speak, he will say Simon Ekpa is responsible, IPOB is responsible, the ESN are responsible. Fellow Biafrans, this nonsense must stop. This nonsense must stop. It's happening. It is happening in the land of Biafra, and this must stop. A very, very sad story. This is the game they are playing now. They put a girl in a bus. As the bus is getting to a junction, she will grab the driver and shout, you know, thief, thief, thief. And before you know it, there will be pandemonium. Eh? People are running helter-skelter. Those guys, they will now come and catch the driver, beat people inside the car. They call them, you know, drug dealers. They call them all sort of things. This is the game now. This is the game they are playing in Biafra land. Lawlessness caused by the so-called governors of the Southeast, the politicians of the Southeast. But they turn around and they blame Simon Ekpa. They call Simon Ekpa the killer of his people. They put the blame on one man. They put all the blame in the Southeast on the shoulders of one man. Huh? Ndigbo. Ndigbo. You guys are wicked, though. You put all the blame on one man. Eh? You put the whole blame on one man, on Simon Ekpa. Everything happening in Biafra land, you placed it on the shoulders of Simon Ekpa. And somehow Finland fell for that nonsense. How can Simon Ekpa, who is 4,000 miles away in Latin Finland, enjoying the best of life, in far away in Europe, somehow Finland is holding him somewhere, keeping him somewhere with the assumption that he's responsible for the atrocities happening in Biafra land? To the president of Finland, Alexander Stubb, you must rethink and reconsider. You must listen to the story of this woman, how her innocent husband was in a public bus, but somehow the security operatives created, funded by the governors of the so-called Southeast, that same Southeast that they say Simon Ekpa is responsible for all the atrocities, the governors and the security men, they tagged an innocent man a terrorist. Lord have mercy. Very, very sad. Respect to our brother Nonso Nkwa for this one. And it does not end here. The Fulani, they've also come. While this is going on, why the governors are doing this, I want you to hear what the Fulani cabal they are doing. The herdsmen, Boko Haram, Lakurawa, and the rest in Biafra land. If you are ready, let's go there. Watch this. Listen to the narrative given by Nonso Nkwa. Today is going to be the Igbo day because this information, this news must go out. Very, very important. It is happening in Biafra land in the absence of Simon Ekpa. But they somehow blame Simon Ekpa for all the atrocities. What you're about to listen to now is what? The Fulani herdsmen. They are now in Agbala forest of Owerri. Agbala forest of Owerri. The Fulani herdsmen, they are now in our forest. Agbala forest. Listen.
Security and insecurity in Imo State, some people are that, especially in the Fulani herdsmen. Yesterday, one guy is a Sibata. We both are a lot of gold on our side of Forola. Like when the Fulani herdsmen. Nonso, who's of Forola. You know? Now, one of the Uber guy, we got there because the guy will escape. The guy map. Then the Uber guy na sikia map. The Fulani herdsmen
Hey God.
Now that guy.
Hold on. He's saying here, oh my God, that's a very, very sad story, and I'm laughing. Somebody in an Uber car, suddenly they saw the Fulani, they were coming, herdsmen, on the road. Luckily for this guy, he jumped from the passenger seat. He jumped out and ran away. But the driver, oh my God, as he was trying to maneuver his way, you know, to keep the car in a safe position before running away, they caught him and they hit a gun on his head. The Fulani caught him and hit a gun in the head. Hey! Now this is what we are saying. This is happening in the absence of Simon Ekpa. But somehow, Shegumi will tell you, say, everything is safe now. Biafra land is safe. They call it safe when the herdsmen are now walking around through and through the land of Biafra. It is now safe. According to the one they call Musa, or what the hell of his name. Christopher Musa, a Fulani man with a Christian name. He's now telling you that Biafra land is safe. That the land of Biafra is safe. Hey, God help me. Hey, take it back and listen to the story.
Security and insecurity in Imo State, some people are out, especially in the Fulani herdsmen. Yesterday, Hey, one guy says, "Sibata, we boss are a lot of gold on our side of Forola. Look when the Fulani herdsmen, Nonso, who's off Forola. You know, now one of the Uber guy, we got there because the guy will escape. The guy up. Then the Uber guy na sikia map. The Fulani herdsmen now actually whatever FINNISH. You know, now that guy akaji now.
Hey,
akaji now. Mabe ono de akodu.
Oh my God, they are still holding the driver, the Fulani cabal and herdsmen. They are still holding the driver till now. Very, very sad news. The driver is still being held till now by the herdsmen. You see, they now have a field day. Before we had the ESN protecting the land, the bushes, the outskirts of the bushes of the boundaries of Biafra land. Everything was fine. But somehow, the so-called Southeast politicians, the Igbo politicians, they fell for the trap of the caliphate. They went around to create their own Ebubeagu to destroy the good works of the ESN. Simon Ekpa was here with the BLA and the rest of the parastatals that we had protecting the land. Again, the Southeast politicians, they went and blackmailed Simon Ekpa. They went to Finland to write a petition to the Parliament of Finland. They lied in the name of Simon Ekpa. God. Let's continue.
But Kankube also, and you pull up for that road to the bad. That road to the bad. I pull for Rola, and you pull Quav, and you pull Pinze, and you pull Iaba, and you pull Naked. I know Poku Irete, ne Poku Robe, Amako Yubi, Ebendianine, the Fulani herdsmen on but now I want a new place. I will play this voice note so that you will listen.
Hey!
Awareness kind of created for our people. Every community went forest guard. Every community went forest guard. Forest guard down. I got forest guards.
And my brother, I understand what you're talking about, the forest guard or whatever you're saying. I understand what you're saying, but we have gone beyond that stage by God's grace. Very soon, we shall be there to protect the land of Biafra. We are already doing it, but very, very soon, all across the whole land, they'll feel the presence of the BLA. Because this is getting out of hand. This nonsense is getting out of hand. Let's continue. Very, very sad.
And when forest guard in every forest in Imo State. Then when the forest guard in Imo State, Yayampo, Kainako, and the government touch on Panama. Yeah, you know, they want to run the Madana. The government Imo State about it. Road today. How much I have, I never listen to a banquet. So let me play this particular one now.
Listen.
I don't make kidnapping now. This is worry about roads. Na Air Force base, a pack of Air Force base, Air Force hospital. So everybody make kidnapping now. And
And yeah, according to them, watching and they brothers in no herdsmen. So one of them, I can two of them because I don't train no there. Because of one honorable high critical alaya. Also a labor and about Danny honorable Danny Basso. So all as read there. I got a there which is Caterpillar Haji, so great chatala. So I know how they are now one katana hind also. So Anabia. So woman can about branch. When can about good look on my day. Anakachi. So about branch and I begin more. So good look on my day and that Air Force hospital. So there is Korea. Because I have a more. So that one I have more and about fish air out down way. So honestly, I think that the people now were armed. No. But by the grace of God, because of God, they all show me one of them appear with so you block where with the so honestly, nobody is safe here. So when you all that people have that talk here side, that person you have to be very, very careful. Mostly. And he came in that person have to be very, very careful. So he make a place. So Abala economy. Abala economy. But yeah, within Air Force Hospital, close to Olapo water, Olapo bridge. Alapo Mria, how many no dana boy no more. So I had about the money. So on that Abba Express Road.
Oh.
So Oba Etishiga.
Hey.
So Ndebi Abala, be very careful. Ndebi Olapo, be very careful. They are expanding. Be very, very careful.
They are expanding. The Fulani herdsmen, they are expanding. They are expanding. Underline the word expanding. In the absence of Simon Ekpa. But Musa is saying that Southeast is now peace. It's now peaceful. There is peace in Southeast. According to General Musa, he said there is peace in the Southeast. Oh, now that Simon Ekpa is somewhere, kept somewhere, there is now peace. Apparently, there is peace in the Southeast. But here, our brother, Nonso Nkwa, is saying they are expanding. Biafrans, they have come. The herdsmen, they have come. Somebody once told us, our leader once told us, they are coming, they are coming, they are coming, they are coming, they are coming. They have come. They have come. When the Fulani man is telling you there is peace in Biafra land, you best believe there is war. War is brewing. If a Fulani man tell you, say, there is peace in the Southeast, you best believe. You best believe. A war will soon ensue. So to all those out there who were blaming Simon Ekpa, those who call Simon Ekpa the killer of his people, I wonder what you will call the herdsmen now. I wonder what you will say to yourself right now. Because you guys didn't have the lost picture. You couldn't see the bigger picture. You didn't see what was happening. You were speaking from far away Canada. That one was speaking from far away Canada. And he assumed he knows about Simon Ekpa. Insulted him. Chidi. The one they called Dr. Chidi. Chidi. You were speaking from a mile away. Far away Canada. And you said the activities of Simon Ekpa was worse than a nightmare. You are praying for the day that nightmare will end. Today I'm asking, where is Chidi now? What is Chidi saying about the presence of the Fulani herdsmen in the land of Biafra? We told you they are coming to take over. The Fulani man, they are very, very stubborn. Anywhere they go, they are stubborn. They are drifters. They are interlopers. We know them as the travelers. They call them the strange travelers when they are traveling. They are always, There is something about them. They are very stubborn. They've been promised the land of Biafra, and today they have come. They have come. To the whole world out there. To Bianca, what are you saying about this? What are you doing about this? Bianca Ojuku, what are you doing about this in the name of God? Nothing. Nothing. It's all fine. To the wife of Nnamdi Kanu, Uchechi, who will you blame in this one now, in the name of God? To the DOS that wrote a petition against Simon Ekpa, who will you blame in what is happening so? Biafrans, they have come. We must look inwards and support the government of Biafra. That's the only hope we have, because the politicians in the so-called Southeast, what they are after is politics and money. They are making millions and billions from government, and they are okay because they can take care of themselves and their family. For them, it's all about the money to take care of themselves and their family. They don't care about the people because they are stooges. They got to where they are today because they went to kiss the ring of the caliphate. Fellow Biafrans, all we have is us. We must support the government of Biafra and fight for our freedom. Those in the local, they have sold out. The politicians in the local, they have sold out. It is left for us in diaspora to work with our government and come back to protect the land of Biafra. Biafra must be implemented in the land. Nigeria has failed us. Nigeria government has failed us. The caliphate has failed us. Britain has failed us. And even our so-called Southeastern politicians, they have failed us. I rest my case. For those that have ears, let them hear. For those that have ears, let them hear.
Biafra must be restored, for there is nothing the enemies can do about it. You brought Biafra that light may come into Africa. You gave us hope, because we are in a continent of hopelessness, and by thy grace Biafra shall be restored, we shall be resurrected, we shall crown our efforts with the glory by the grace of the Most High himself. We are not strong, we do not pretend to be strong. All we do is to submit ourselves to your will, that your will may be done upon our lives. We have lost many people. We have lost so many good people. Their sacrifice will never be forgotten. We shall honor them, and for their sake Biafra will come. Because we are wandering all over the world, hoping against every hope that things will turn around for the better. It has never turned around for the better. Instead, it is getting worse. Please do not abandon your children. You have given us a commission, and we must accomplish it in our lifetime. Our enemies are equally important because they must listen. Those who do not love the truth must listen. Those who are beholden to darkness, they must also listen. For we are here to bring light upon a very darkened continent without Biafra. Africa is nothing without Biafra. There is no difference between a black man and a wild animal in the forest. We say every shred with every ounce of conviction. I welcome each and every one of you. If you're joining us for the very first time, this is Radio Biafra. This is how we do it. We magnify the name of the Most High before we do do anything. That is why we are exceptionally formidable. That is why